That's like if they start
That's
charging
life. Life
no,
ain't fair.
that's like if they start charging us $20 a gallon for gas. You just ain't gonna say make your own gas.
Well,
Push your
what you
own
gonna
car.
do? I mean, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Bro, we got the unionized, bro.
Well,
We got
all you gonna have to you have to pay that $20 a gallon or shut the hell up or walk.
You are
That's
right,
that's the only two options you got. Pay for the gas or walk or ride a bicycle. What you gonna do? I can't have it. $20 a gallon. $20 a
I
gallon.
unionize.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? Nothing.
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.
With that being said, it is time for the icebreaker. And we coming a little different, all right? We coming a little different with the icebreaker. I need to know what y'all think. So let's pull it up. So here we have it. Let's get into it.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm sorry. You're going to have to get me up out of here.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, how are you?
That's good. I like your dress. That's cute.
Thank you, girl.
Okay, so before we start, do you want any edges taken out?
Yes.
Are you intimidated?
No.
You have any allergies that you know of?
Cats and dogs.
Okay, and we are doing medium knowledge, right? Medium knowledge, but then did you want curly ends or just straight?
Straight.
All right. Hold on one second.
Yeah, he's not going to take that long.
I'm going to put your cape on, okay? Do you have anything that you want to watch?
Can we watch baddies?
You already got your hair started. Somebody already started your hair?
Yeah. I told you it wasn't going to take longer.
You already got your hair done.
Yeah, it's a favor, right? That's what you mean.
No, you supposed to come with your hair washed and blown out. Like,
It is
already
washed
taken
and
down.
blown
Look
out.
like somebody already started on him saying.
They did. They helped you out. So I want to.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm really trying to be understanding. They look really nice, but I don't know what that is.
You only have to do this part.
Oh, you did pay a deposit, but you didn't tell me that somebody had already started on your hair.
You gonna give me that back?
No,
Here.
somebody else could have been in your spot, and you didn't tell me that somebody had already started on your hair. What was the problem? Why did they cancel?
That's your business.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, hold on.
I pay my deposit. I pay my deposit. I'm not going nowhere. I'm sorry. You're going to have to
Okay.
get me up out of here.
Okay, do y'all think that she was wrong? Her client came in with her hair half dead. From another beautician. And she wanted this woman here to finish her product. Do y'all think that she was wrong?
I think the hairstylist is wrong. Yeah, I think I'm sick of these effing hairstylists. I'm about to cook now. I'm sick of these effing hairstylists. They got all these goddamn rules. Oh, you got to pay the deposit. You can't be 10 minutes late because if you 10 minutes late, then you forfeit your deposit. Whole time they be 20 minutes late. I'm sick of these effing, and it's always these little young girls. Oh, I don't work behind people, blah, blah, blah. But then they don't put that on the website. So 100%, that girl probably let her know, yeah, I'm coming in. You're not going to have much to do. If you want to start somebody's head from scratch, you need to put that on the website. They don't ever do that. And this is what if something happened. I'm going to tell you what happened. She probably went to an African girl. She probably went to an African to get her hair done. The Africans, because they will quote you something and then they switch the price up. She probably said, oh, no, F this. I'm up out of here. I'm leaving. Left. Made an appointment, paid the deposit, whatever, went there. Your job is to do the girl hair. Well, I don't know why she asking all these questions. What happened with the last stylist? Bitch, that ain't your effing business. Braid her hair so she can leave and go and move it. They have all these goddamn rules. Yeah, the stylist is wrong. Your job is to braid hair. You ain't no damn therapist. Your job is to braid hair. Her hair was washed and clean. The parts was already, fixed up right. Do your job. Do her hair.
This gonna be? I can tell. I already tell the comment split. And I think honestly, I can see it both ways, but I'm gonna argue the way of the stylist because let's say, oh, you can go, Black.
I'm trying to be professional, which is a good segue to my point. Kelly, you're wrong. All right, you're wrong because
you don't have no hair.
Kelly, God damn, Kelly.
Take that hat off.
No,
Take that hat off.
Look, I don't give a fuck. I done took my hat off plenty of times on this damn stream.
Let him get a point.
Look, it's called professionalism. Why would you want me to put a motor in your car? You sign me up. I'm the mechanic. Put my head back on. Shit. To put a motor in the car, you bring your car and you already got the motor half-assed in the car. I don't know what the fuck the last person did. I don't know what connections, wrong connections, whatever they did. So why would you come to the shop with your hair halfway dead? I don't know what kind of conditioner or kind of gel or whatever she put in your head. That's very unprofessional. I get on y'all asses every day about professionalism. You gonna say the other day, we ain't got nothing to talk about. We can go ahead and close screen. No, the fuck. We gonna give these people an hour and 30. We dedicated that. We're gonna give them an hour and 30. No, the woman in the chair is wrong. The woman in the chair is wrong. Okay, you paid your deposit, whatever, whatnot. But just by looking at the video, it looked like she has an actual website and whatnot. I'm assuming, I'm not saying she do, but at the same time, if she has her own shop or whatever, it looked like she has her shit together, and I assume she got some kind of upstanding business. So don't come in with your shit halfway done. If you have wash and blow dry your hair, and don't have it come in halfway in.
But
okay, hold on. Okay, I got to speak. I was gonna argue against Kelly, but now I'm gonna argue against Black. Okay, so listen. If I'm paying my money and I'm paying you your full amount, and I say, "Hey, this is my hair. I only want you to do the whole left side." I'm gonna let my friend. I'm saying no, but see, I don't have to say that. Like, you can't really tell me how I want my hair done.
Because
look, I only want you to do half of my head, then I only do half of my head.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you how I know she didn't say that to the stylist. When she pulled the damn bonnet off, why would the stylist be surprised about the hair halfway done? If that was the case, she would have said that over the phone or whatever or whatnot. That would be a whole different argument. But she had no idea the hair was gonna come in halfway done. Like, no, don't come in with your shit. That's just like you at a barber shop. If you come in with your hair halfway done, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
Get it,
like, and you know the sentiment, how the whole thing about barbers. Oh, you got your hair cut by another nigga. Like, no, you know it's a line right there. We already know about that. As men.
Okay. This is how I'm going to end all of this. First of all, you talking about doing somebody's hair. You comparing that to changing a carburetor. It's not the same.
I say installing a motor.
Okay, they want you to come in with your hair partially done. They want you to come in with your hair blow dried or whatever. They will do your hair even if you don't wash it. They will braid your hair. They say, oh, come here with your hair washed and blow dried. If you don't do it, you think they're going to turn that money away? No, they're going to work on your hair. Now, this is what I'm saying. Here's why, to what you were saying, Tukay, you're kind of right, because they will do touch-ups. I've gotten my hair braided, and I will say, I just want the perimeter done, and they redo it. They're not asking me who did the braids before, this, that, and the third. They friggin' do it. Now, with this particular stylist, if her situation is, if her rule is, I don't work behind other people's hair, because this is what the chat was saying. There are certain lash techs and certain people that say, I don't work behind other people's hair. You got to put that on the website. I guarantee, first of all, I think this is a skit, but let's just pretend this is real. Let's just pretend this is real. Yeah, but let's just pretend it was real, because I've lived this experience. They don't put it on the website. You go there, you pay your deposit, you show up on time, and you sit in the chair, and then it's a whole other rule. It's you know what? Because I had a broad say this to me. Oh, you know what? I typically charge more for thick hair. Well, bitch, why didn't you put this on your website? And how you going to penalize me because I got thick hair? Like, they come up with little stupid shit when you get there. So in this, because we're gonna pretend this is real, I'm pretty sure that bitch don't have on her website, I don't do touch-ups on other people's braids. I'm telling you, they never do that. You
Nah,
get there
so-
and they switch up.
My thing is like, okay, let's say they got touch-ups and you charge me $50 for a touch-up. So what would be the problem if I was gonna pay you for a whole hairdo, and only thing I was asking for is a touch-up?
Exactly.
If I just say, hey, listen, finish the rest of my head, and I'm still gonna pay you the full amount, then what's your problem?
You're
Because
right.
look, hold on.
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
Y'all, this would negate y'all argument. They didn't have that conversation before. They didn't have that conversation before. She came in, took her bonnet off, and her hair was halfway done. Why would the stylist be surprised to see that if they had that conversation before?
Like to me, it'd be a convenience thing. Because let's say you walk in and you need 2 braids done at full price. Okay, you gonna pay her $180 to do the rest of 2 box braids. Man, that girl gonna take that money so motherfucking fast and braid them 2 braids up and gonna get your ass on up out of there.
But that goes back to the point what I was saying about professionalism. No, that's some ghetto ratchet shit. If I'm on my shit and I like things done a certain way, I like things a certain way. Y'all assuming what she thinking right now, and no, that's not the argument. You got to argue about what you seen on there.
It's cool, bro.
Y'all guessing. Y'all don't know what happened behind the scenes.
I do agree with Kev.
But here's the thing, Black. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They don't need to have. If I book for a service, if you say, oh, you got to pay a $50 deposit, and it's going to be $200 for your hair to get braided, and I'm already knowing you're not even doing my whole head, you're really winning because, like the girl said, you don't even have to do the whole thing. So I came there. It's not a conversation doesn't need to be had beforehand. Because she did what she was supposed to do. Like I was saying, more than likely she doesn't have on her website, because we present this as real, that she does not do other people's hair. So if you don't have on your website, you don't do other people's hair, I paid a deposit, I show up on time, do your effing job. Do your job, which is
you don't know. But you don't know that, Kelly. You're guessing. You don't know that.
I'm not guessing.
Just by looking at the video, she has her own shop. And it's 2025. What business don't have a website? And I'm pretty sure she got terms and speculations on there.
I'm not guessing because they didn't.
And I'm pretty sure this is the first time that happened. If it was the first time that happened, all right, cool, I understand. But once again, why would you come to your shop when somebody else did your fucking hair? That's just the same analogy is about that motor.
It's not your business.
Tukay, if you work on cars and somebody wants you to put a motor in, you're gonna feel a certain type of way if the motor's already in the motherfucking car, right?
No, it's less fun for me.
You must know how difficult it is to put a motor in the car.
My price not gonna change because you wanted to do the work or have somebody else to do it.
Exactly.
But look, if the motor mess up, they gonna put the blame on you, right?
I don't give a fuck who they put the blame on. Have my money.
Yeah, they gonna sue the fuck out of you.
And you can't. That's why I said you can't make it. That's not a fair comparison. But again, you're
It
saying,
is.
hold on, Black. You're saying that you're making an assumption. The fact that she didn't say on my website lets me know it's not on there. It's not on there. So you're assuming that they're having a conversation.
Reading the terms and conditions.
Bruh, maybe you one of these females who got fragile edges. Like you lost all your edges in the micro braid battle back in 2007. So you like to do your own edges. Like, can she not come in your shop to get the back and middle of her head done? Because I want to do my own edges because I only trust people. I only trust myself with my edges. Now I can't get my hair done because I wanted to do my own edges. That's blasphemy. And so, but listen, okay, because this is just the icebreaker. Let's leave on the point that we all can agree on. Black hair culture is okay. Hold on, we got a caller. Yo.
Hey, Tukay.
Hey.
Kelly. Hey, Black. Okay, look, y'all. Everybody does not braid the same. Like the method, everything. It doesn't look the same. So if she would have braided the top of her head and it looks different from the bottom, y'all. Everybody don't braid the same. I can go to one African in Dallas and then another African in Mississippi. and it's gonna look totally different because everybody's shape, sizes, all of that is different.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not asking for your braids. And I'm not asking for your braids at the back.
You have to match it.
I'm not.
Yeah, you gotta match
No,
that
it's not.
motherfucker, man.
Listen,
Yeah.
I want the way you braid at the front. I want the way I braid at the back.
Then she gonna complain that it don't look the same.
Let me get this next caller, love.
Okay.
But exactly, Tukay, she can't complain because she went to a different person. She can't complain.
Kenny. Okay, he'll call back. Okay, but yeah, see, I didn't mind. Listen, bro, I wouldn't have nothing. I wouldn't care. I would just tell people like, okay, listen, you can't. Disclaimer: you can't tell people I did your hair.
You are right, 2K. Most stylists, they're not going to care. And to what the caller was saying, as far as everybody don't braid the same, there are whole braid shops where it's 5 people working on one person's head. They don't care. Them people do not care.
Yeah, but
that's the real thing.
Them African shops.
Yes, them African shops. It'd be multiple people working on one head. They braid enough the same. I'm not saying she's wrong, but it's enough the same. That's why she said you want medium. She told her the size.
Okay, so my last thing I want to say, something that we all can agree on. Kenny, you got it. Oh, there you go. What's up with it, bro?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what this new shit y'all got going on, man?
Man, listen, man. Welcome to 2025, man.
Hey, I just want to say this. As a person that get their hair braided, fool, you not finna show up with your hair half braided and not communicate that with the stylist that your hair is half braided. You don't do that. That's just common courtesy. If you show up to your stylist, whatever stylist, you supposed to tell them, hey, my hair is half braided by somebody else. My stylist be booked a lot. So one time I went to the Africans. My stylist called me while I was actually in the chair with the African. I got up out the chair with the African, paid her half of her service because she only did a few of my 2-strand twists. On the way to my stylist, I started taking down the part that the African did, and my stylist took down the rest, and she did my 2-strand twist. I'm not finna you don't do that. Everybody don't braid the same.
Listen, I get that. I don't care. Listen, I'm not gonna charge you like when you get in my chair and you say you want my work done, and half of the work is already done. I'm not gonna charge you any less. I'm gonna charge you the full amount, and you're gonna get half of my work.
That's not professional.
Exactly.
2K, that's your preference, but we talking about braiding. Everybody doesn't braid the same, so a lot of them, unless she just on the hustle, most of them, and still you have to communicate that because they're gonna look at you crazy like, what the hell is what you got going on? You don't just show up to nobody. And Kelly know that too. Kelly knows she's not finna just be showing up to nobody with her hair half done by somebody else.
She knows.
I get my hair done twice a month. You're gonna communicate if your hair is halfway braided by somebody else. You're gonna do that because a lot of people don't braid the same.
I hear.
Okay.
Okay, Kelly, then you agree with me.
When I say stuff,
I'm just saying, come on, Kelly.
For me, I will go to somebody different. If I just want my front braids done, I 100% have no problem going to somebody different. I personally would. I would. I'm not saying Kenny wrong, but I would. But I'm a realistic person. I'm not gonna expect the braid to look exactly like the prior person that did it. It's going to be a variation, but I'm going to be fine with that because I want my front to look nice, neat, and clean. You know, I'm not saying he wrong, but that girl clearly was fine with somebody else doing it. She going to have a level of expectation where it's going to be okay. You know. Yes, I am talking about Nadine.
You saying a bunch of nothing.
All right, Ken.
You don't even have no hair, sir.
Kelly, you need your hair done.
Oh,
my
God.
hair is, but I get to wake up with a full head of hair every day.
All right,
I win.
People be rubbing on this head.
Fuck you. First of all,
I wasn't even talking about you.
No, you were.
No,
I'm talking to him.
I called her straight just for being here.
No,
because ain't no way I was just supposed to just not feel the way about that. But
he started it.
Just to say one thing that we all can agree on: black hairdo, the culture is insane right now. When I see the beauticians, they literally want y'all to do all their work for them. Come wash, condition, braid it down. I already had your edges done. It's like the only thing they want to do is just put the hair on and you get out their chair.
Look,
on the man side of the game, cause $60 for a haircut for the same hair that's gonna grow back in a week. That's insane.
That's why I cut my hair off.
We have a real problem in the black community when it comes to the hair scene. A real problem. The expectations are way too high, and they asking for way too much. We need to unionize people.
Look, women don't even know what the hell they want to do with their hair. Just like I said last week, they have real hair, put a wig on top of that, and put a hat on. In fucking same.
Okay, Spaces, what's up, bro? I thought he was on. Spaces. Okay, well, I guess he's not.
All right. Tukay, you were 100% correct. And it's usually these young stylists that have all these unreasonable rules. They want you to come in, your hair freshly washed, blow dried. Then they want this and then blah, blah, blah. Oh, well, your hair too thick. I want to charge you for extra for this. Your hair too long. I want to charge you extra. They got all these gotta come on time.
That's insane.
If you're late,
what do your own hair?
Your forfeit your deposit. They got all these friggin' rules. And in this particular situation, girl, you was hired. You was actually going to come up because you didn't have to do much to braid this girl hair, braid her hair. If it doesn't match, because I understand what the chat was saying. I understand what you were saying. I understand what Kenny was saying as far as the braids may vary. She got to deal with that. That's what happened. You went to a different stylist. Do your job, take the money and go. If she complained about it, oh, well, you already got your money.
Do your own hair.
Think about it, bro. Beauticians literally have the ability to make, barbers too. They have the ability to make more than doctors. Let's say a doctor getting paid $40 an hour. It take them 30 minutes to cut our hair for $60, Black. He done got 2 hairs. That's 120.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all, this is one of my morals. If you can't change it, quit complaining about it. If you got a problem with how the hair culture is, do your own hair. Cut your hair off. Do something about it.
Can you
quit complaining about it? If you want your hair done a certain type of way and you don't know how to do it, you're gonna have to pay for it or do it yourself.
See, that's because you got the market corner don't make it right. That's like if they start charging
life ain't fair.
That's like if they start charging us $20 a gallon for gas, you just ain't gonna say make your own gas.
Well, what you gonna do? I mean, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Bro, we got the unionize, bro.
Well, you're gonna have to you have to pay that $20 a gallon or shut the hell up or walk.
You are right.
That's the only 2 options you got: pay for the gas or walk or ride a bicycle. What you gonna do?
No, I
can't have it. $20 a gallon. $20
I unionize.
What you gonna do about it? Nothing. The government gonna set their prices however the fuck they want. Well, not the government, but technically that's another conversation. I'm saying quit complaining about it. If you crying about your hair and you hate the prices, braid your own hair. Go to YouTube University and learn.
Listen, I got a podcast with a barber right after the show. And I'm gonna bring him a suggestion because, like with the barbers, they charging us $50, $60 a cut, right? I'm gonna say, bro, why can't y'all just tear the haircuts off? If you saying that the haircut is $60 because you're using these clippers, well, use the $20 clippers.
They're scamming.
2K.
Yeah, they're scamming.
2K. How you gonna feel if the barber tell you, hey man, I think you need to talk about Lynn today. Don't talk about Dusty Down. Talk about Lynn. How you gonna feel?
I don't charge people for my product.
No, answer the question. Answer the question.
Black,
answer the question. How would you feel if he told you that?
Black, they do tell me what they want to hear.
No.
Yes,
answer the question. Answer the question. If he told you that, how would you feel?
Okay, that's how I feel. Okay. All right.
Bullshit.
I'm saying, but Black. You
gonna be like, man, you need to cut my hair and quit worrying about how I do my podcast.
I know I work in customer service, I know for a fact I work in customer service. I have told these people I work for them. They tell me what they want to hear. I gather the facts and I present it to them how I think they might want it to be heard. It's the barbers and the beauticians. Hey, y'all, but what do you mean? Like, hey, I'm paying because my hair thicker. Why do I have to pay? Is that discrimination? Like, they not listening to their customers. What you mean I got to come braid it down? My hair got to be washed already. It's them not listening to their customers. My customer service, correct, sir?
We need a stylist to call in because I'm with you, Tukay. I'm with you. For me, I unionize. I don't go. Once you start telling me you doing this, you do that, I stop flicking with you. I like to go to the old ladies, older women. They ain't got all these deposits you got to pay and all this, that, and there. I don't have time, or I do my hair myself. Thankfully, I know how to cornroll and I can braid my hair down before I put my wig on. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I've unionized. I'm not fooling with them. Listen, and to Harriet Tubman, call in because Harriet's saying I should get charged more because my hair thicker. I don't feel like that's. I feel like they try and scam me. Yeah, I don't feel like that's my fault.
To me, honestly, that sounds like a lawsuit. That got to be discrimination somewhere. Harriet, I fuck with you, but hey, I'm gonna sue you.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna sue you.
That's not fair. And I can almost see long hair. I can see charging more for really long hair because you're not used to doing somebody hair down their back. I kind of get that, but thicker, and I don't have no BDB.
Thicker hair is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, babe, what the fuck? Do you charge less for thinner? Like, this what I don't get about McDonald's. Like, if I have to pay for more cheese, will you drop the price if I remove the cheese from the item? Like, okay, the double cheeseburger $1, but if I say I don't want cheese, will the burger go down 20 cents?
I agree with you. That you know what? It's a wash. Yeah, because you're not charging the person with the thinner hair less. So when you work on somebody with the thinner hair, somebody with thicker hair, it's a wash. The thin hair person paid my dues for me. That's how I look at it. Yeah. Good point.
So